Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 340. I'm excited as always to read. We have part 3 of how we all became the greatest heroes, or how we all became heroes, so let's just start reading. We have Central Hospital. To collaborate in secret with this key facility, several police stations have moved their bases of operation nearby. We're awaiting Aoyama's exam results. We have League of Villains, Paranormal Liberation Front, Counterforce HQ. This business with Aoyama means we'll be forced to take a decisive action all at once. We've deemed each of you here to be trustworthy based on certain factors regarding your situations and actions, so we're ready to move ahead with this conversation. Endeavor, Genist, and the other big heroes are in command out in the field at the moment, and since this classified meeting had to be thrown together in a hurry, we're keeping our circle nice and small, safety first and all. And we have one of the best girls, Ragdoll, taking every precaution, but still, come on. I sure wish Ryuko and the gang could be here, meow. Sorry about that. It's not like we doubt their loyalty or anything. Meow, meow. They're out there using my search quirk for evil, meow. So I'm here to help however I can. Let's hear the key points of this plan. Whether we're talking about Plan A or Plan B, what we have to do, no matter what, is split them up. Based on the data recorded during Star and Stripes' battle, Tomoto Shigaraki is now far more powerful than even All for One, and everyone who witnessed the fight in Kamino has a decent idea of All for One's strength. Also, they have that mind meld they exploited when attacking Tartarus. This goes beyond just communication via radio waves, but it's not clear to what extent they actually share thoughts with each other. Should they attack together, we have no hope of victory. Then why didn't they double-team Star? She could have spoken his name, All for One, meaning New Order's rules would have worked on him, I think. To win this war, we need to get those two at least 10 kilometers apart. That's the bare minimum requirement. Of course they'll do everything they can to make sure that won't happen. That's right, Tsukauchi. Also, I think they have the teleport quirk still, which isn't good. That far-spreading, all-consuming fire, and the terror it instills. It's a threat we became aware of through the attack on the kids' training camp. Yes, we'll be stonewalled so long as Dabi joins their vanguard. So, splitting up One for All and Shigaraki means getting Dabi out of the way too. Not just Dabi. Exactly. All of them. Every one of the enemy's major operatives. We must divide and conquer one by one. To that end, we have to lure each of these villains to their defeat. Oh, is that all? Pretty optimistic thinking. Easier said than done. Fair enough. Which is why we need a strategy to make that happen. You mean Aoyama. The boy is still in turmoil. Born quirkless, his very life was exploited as a resource. I sympathize, but we're weighing our own feelings against the fate of the world. And the fact remains that he turned his back on decent society. Based on my position, I have no choice but to proceed with caution. I choose to have faith in young Aoyama. I want to trust him, but I do trust his teacher, Shota Aizawa. After a full exam, we found no irregularities. Brainwaves were normal too. So Lady Nagant's fate was courtesy of something All for One obtained after his grand defeat by All Might. In retrospect, if he'd really planted an explosive ability in the boy that would trigger in the event of betrayal, then why murder that other peon as a lesson? Why threaten the family with death for lying to him? Why leave anything to the imagination? The only thing One for All planted was a seed of fear inside the boy and his parents. Are you scared? You won't find many friends in life that'll stick up for you like that. What do you fear? All for One himself? Yes, I'm scared. I'm also scared that I can never sparkle and shine as they do. The more they express their faith in me, the more I lose faith in myself. Even if I can take the hand they offer, I find myself face to face with All for One, or if I find myself face to face with All for One, who's to say I wouldn't make the same terrible choice all over again? That is what I fear. I want to leave it all behind. to find some dark corner of the world, untouched by light, where I can wait for death to take me, nothing more. You may be given leniency, but your sins will be with you forever. Aoyama, once this war is over, you may no longer have a home at Yue. Those friends of yours like to sugarcoat things, but I'll tell it to you straight. I'll have to rip out that fear that's taken root in them, by force. You will fight. It's the only thing you can do. I know, all is lost unless we win this, I know that. To achieve victory I must now be a pawn for our side, just like them as their equal. I understand all that. Maybe we are no different than All for One. That's definitely the case when it comes to how we intend to use you. That said, I won't allow you to slink off haunted by those sins and die a pathetic quiet death. Not as long as I'm a hero course teacher and you're my student. I still have no intention of expelling you. Because none of the lessons I teach my students are about living a life burdened by guilt. As ashamed and despicable as you feel, you'll walk alongside the friends who still reach out to you. We will protect you, I guarantee it. Stick with them and you'll be okay. But what can a single miscreant like me even accomplish? Of course he's still scared, anyone would be. You're not the only one I'm putting on this path, which is why. Hey, it's time, let's go. That path, right, is one we'll all walk together. And we have Shinso coming back in. Alright, really, really cool. Another, again, a great chapter. We progressed so much in the story. We learned so much about the plan, which we still don't have a clearer picture of, but we learned what the heroes are going after. We learned a lot more about these characters and their personalities, and we just got some strong development here. This was a really strong chapter once again. I don't know. Hero Academia is just an excellent, excellent story. It's just that every time I hit the end of a chapter, it's like, dang it, now I have to wait for the next one. That's the problem. Every time you get to the end of the chapter, it's like you need to know what happens next. Oh well, at least we don't have too much longer to wait. It's not on a break again like One Piece. But either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought about this chapter, my first thoughts and reaction. If you want to talk on Discord, servers free and open for anyone, just ask and I can give you a link. If you'd like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or link will be in the description. But either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.